Hi, and welcome to Sailing My Magic channel. My name is Duke, and I'm sailing Magic, my 2015 Lagoon Catamaran, around the world solo. After the overnight near disaster in the lake, I inspected the boat and did not find any further or any damage. So off the next morning through Gayton Lake in the Panama Canal. Please do click on the like and subscribe. It's free and it helps. Only click on subscribe if you haven't done it already. So going through the canal are many what they call Panamax ships. A Panamax is built to exactly fit the Panama Canal. There are crocodiles and caiman in the area. They advise you not to swim in the lake. This is a clipper ship. They are the fastest sailing ships ever made. And another one of the Panamax, although I think that's a super Panamax. There is a train there that goes through. All these hills or islands are the tops of hills. And you go through the lake, then you get to a river part, which gets very narrow. And they had to cut through a mountain here. It reminds me of a Mayan temple, the way it's stepped like that, but that's just the way they cut it. One problem they had with the soil here is it's very soft and slides in. So this is approaching the parts of the canal that descend down into the Pacific, the last three locks. Again, the boats get rafted together again. That's a mule. It's a little train that guides the big ships through, and as you can see, the lock starts out flooded and then drops down, and again it's approximately 30 feet above us when it drops all the way down. So one of the advantages of building a second set of bigger locks is that they can pump some of the water from one set of locks to the other and therefore conserve it. It was an issue as to how much water this was using. And when you get down into the Pacific Ocean part, there's all the normal port facilities for loading and unloading these huge cargo ships. And there's another bridge, several bridges here because of this big expanse of water in between. That's the party boat over, I think it's Las Brisas. But anyway, from there I was going over to, there's a museum there, going over to La Playita. I passed this other Panamax ship, but look at it. Those are blades of a wind turbine. Those are huge. I can't imagine the size of that. And this is pointing at the La Playita marina when I'm anchored out in the bay. This is my first sunset in the Pacific Ocean. And unfortunately, this area, it gets rolly because of the big ships going by. This is from a restaurant in Panama City. Very cute. I was trying to show more of Panama City. Look at those skyscrapers there. There's a couple dozen of them. Now here you can see the additional set of locks that were built, and they parallel each other to let the bigger boats go through the newer one. Now this line of lights is not a cityscape. That's all the big commercial ships lined up to go through the Panama Canal. I counted, just from what I could see, a 5-mile long line. Please click on like and subscribe. It helps. It's free. It will get me better results on YouTube. Now it's time for the sailors' old tradition of the sundowner. See you later.